Hi friends, and welcome back to Vlogmas. So today, for just something a little bit different, what I thought I would do is share with you guys a typical day for us. Like, what is a typical day? Not necessarily like a day in the life, because it's really just going to be kind of giving you like our itinerary, our schedule, how we sort of map out our day. On a regular day, by 7:30 I start to stir and we basically get up. Either Esme wakes me up or I wake up, but one of us is typically awake by 7:30. We then make our way out to the kitchen and I start the hot water and I make myself a tea, and while that's getting, steeping in the whole thing, I get Esme either like a bowl of blueberries or a banana and some water. So she starts her day off with like some fruit and some water. We then kind of veg out on the sofa and she will either watch some cartoons or play with her iPad or play with some toys. Like, it sort of just depends. And then by like 8:30ish, we are ready to like start breakfast, or else we've already had breakfast. So, sometimes we'll Skype some of our family members back in Canada, because that's typically when they're awake, because it's like 12 hours difference. Then by 8:30, breakfast is definitely on the go, and that will consist of kind of whatever we feel like eating that day. So I won't really go into like our meal itinerary so much, but it changes, it varies. It could be eggs, could be cereal, could be oatmeal. It's just kind of whatever we feel like eating. So once we have breakfast and then 9:30, usually about an hour or so, or 45 minutes, I do like a big tidy of the kitchen and I load the dishwasher, unload, load the dishwasher type of thing. I'll go and I'll make all the beds and tidy up the rooms and then tidy up like the main living area. And then in that time, it sort of depends. Like, if my husband is working that day, then Esme sort of just fends for herself and she'll either watch cartoons or we'll have music playing and she'll just be kind of doing her own thing, like playing with her toys, or she's kind of following me around and helping me. If Daddy is home, then they're generally like playing and just hanging out, just having a lazy morning. Then by 9:30, I like to start getting ready for the day. So we all, like whoever's home, if Daddy's home, but definitely Esme and I, we will have a shower, start the day. Basically 10 o'clock, we could be leaving the house. So we either leave the house to run an errand, so whether that be some grocery shopping, or we go out for like a play date, or just regular shopping. Like, we'll go to the mall and just kind of mosey about, and then we'll either grab lunch together. Like, if my husband's home, we all will go and then we'll have a nice lunch together by 12. So between 10:30 and 12, it's just kind of like whatever we feel like doing. We tend to be morning people in the sense that let's get out of the house and do whatever we need to do before lunch, because in the afternoon we're sort of like more home people and we get a little bit lazy, and I get really tired at the end of the day. Right now in my pregnancy, it's just kind of like it's no-go in the evenings. So yeah, so our mornings are definitely busier. I should say that these times vary slightly, but not too much. So like I said, lunch about 12, and then by 1:30 it is nap time. Esme starts to get really sleepy, and nap time is I will go into the room with her and I will lay with her in her bed and we close her curtains and get it all nice and dark, and then we basically lay down to bed. If I'm tired, I'll nap with her, but like for this month, for example, because I'm doing Vlogmas, I haven't been napping as much. About 2 months left before the baby's coming, and I'm feeling like I know I should be resting, but I just want to have time to myself because I know I'm going to have very little time once the baby comes. So I'm sort of like just trying to use this time wisely, She'll sleep anywhere until 3:30 or 4 o'clock, depending on the day. So in that time frame, my husband, if he's home, he'll nap too, because why not? Sometimes I nap, like I said, but typically I like to just chill. So there's no tidying, there's no cleaning, there's no, kitchen prep of any kind. I will either film a YouTube video, edit and upload it, or I'll just veg out on the sofa and watch a TV show, watch a movie, read a book. Something that I find enjoyable is basically what I will do. Then when Esme wakes up by 4, we will have a snack. So she generally will have a little snack with some water or a little bit of juice, and then kind of wake up slowly, because sometimes we find that afternoon nap a little difficult to wake up from and we're slightly grumpy. So we'll throw on the TV and just kind of ease her into like this slow wake up. And then once she's like back to her normal self, we'll do something like an activity in the house. So whether it be like painting outside on the balcony, or just having a little tea party in her play area, or watching some TV, or going down to the pool, like it kind of just varies. But basically dinner starts getting going, around 4:45. Whether it be we're ordering out, fixing something up, Daddy's cooking. Can't say I've been doing a lot of cooking lately. mom fail. We have dinner fairly early because obviously we've started our day early, so by 5:36 dinner's on the go. So between 6:30 and 7, then I'm doing the big kitchen cleanup again, which, you know, takes like anywhere between 15-20 minutes, maybe half an hour. Load the dishwasher, do the whole thing, make some coffees for mom and dad. And so when I'm doing that big kitchen cleanup, if my husband is home, a lot of times, like if we haven't gone swimming in the morning, he might take Esme for a swim. If I finish the kitchen early, then I will also go for a swim. But a lot of times in the evening, I find myself just getting a little bit tired. So if I don't do like the activity around 4, by 6:37, I just need to sit down and put my feet up. So that's kind of been what's happening lately. If my husband isn't home, then Esme just kind of fends for herself while I'm doing the tidy up. You know, we have a nice play area and she has all these great toys, so she kind of just does her own thing. So 7:30 is bath time in our house. We try to get her into the bath, and I must admit that lately, because this is our daily routine at the moment, I have also been getting ready for bed at the same time. So I have a shower, she has bath. We kind of have this setup where it's like a separate bath and a shower in our master bathroom, so it's very convenient. She has her bath, I have my shower, all is good, and then we're both ready for bed at the same time. So at 8 o'clock, her favorite show comes on the TV, and it's Doc McStuffins. And so we are pajamaed up and we get her a little bottle of milk, just like cold milk from the fridge. And she'll sit there for 25 minutes, the length of her show, and have her sippy cup of milk and just watch Doc McStuffins. It's kind of like our winding down period of the day, which of course some people might disagree with because it's TV, but it chills her out, so we're just going with it. And then by 8:30, everything is like shut off out here, kind of. And we all mosey into Esme's room and we do story time. So story time takes place for like 15-20 minutes. We read a nice story so that by 8:45-ish, you know, 10 to 9, it's lights out and I'm putting her to bed. So I am definitely the, you know, put to bed parent. She does require some assistance to fall asleep still, and so I don't mind taking that role. She's only 2. So I lay with her and I help her fall asleep basically, which can take anywhere depending on our day, from 10 minutes to half an hour. It kind of just depends. Whatever, I'm not in a rush, so no big. So like by 9 o'clock, 9:15, she's usually out. And then that's it. So then I come out and I have some time to myself. If I'm home alone, like if my husband's working, then I will just do my own thing, whatever that may be. Because I'm already ready for bed, I've already like cut out that big chunk of time. So it's like, again, maximizing my alone time. So I'll watch a movie or I'll play on YouTube or wherever and just be on the internet and do my thing. I basically do whatever it is that entertains me up until about 10:30 when I start to get a little bit tired, and then I basically go to bed. So I try to be in bed by like 10:30, but lately I find, I don't know, I'm like staying awake. Why do I do this? You know what I mean? I'm tired, but I stay awake. So yeah, so that's about it. So I go to bed by 11, I'm usually out, and then generally by 1 a.m. Esme starts to stir in her room, because as you guys know, I'm transitioning her into her own room, and she'll make her way into my room because it's connected by a bathroom. So yeah, so usually by 1 o'clock she's crawling into bed with me, and I must admit at the moment I'm not making her go back into her own bed. I'm like tired. I'm just tired. So I've just been letting her sleep with me. I figure that this transition might take some time, and I'm honestly not in a big rush at the moment. I'm just not feeling the stress of that, so whatever. Crawls into bed with me and she sleeps, and then we start it all over again the next day. That is a typical flow of our day. So 7:30 we're up, and by 11 everyone's asleep. So I'm a pretty big advocate of routine. I am a creature of habit. I really feel good when, you know, the kitchen's clean at a certain time and then my brain can rest, or, you know, after dinner I hate it when the kitchen is a mess, so I always take the time to clean it. I mean, sometimes I don't, and that's just the way it is. But definitely more times than not, I follow this routine, and I feel like it's beneficial to my family to kind of know that yes, at a certain time things are going to take place. Like, I'm not like a drill sergeant. I don't force everyone into the shower at 9:30 in the morning. You know, no, if we're going to have a lazy day, we're going to have a lazy day. Sometimes we go swimming and we hang out by the pool until lunch, and we just have a different kind of day. But nap time's at a certain time and bedtime is definitely at a certain time, and I just feel like it allows Esme to kind of look forward to these quiet times, and I feel like it's a really good setting and a good environment for her. So that is what works for us. I hope you found this video helpful, and if not, just interesting. So yeah, that's it for today. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of my videos, and I have a couple more days left for Vlogmas. I can't believe I've done it. Awesome. I'm like day 19. What? So I'm so proud of myself because this was quite an undertaking to make this big of a commitment. So I've been trying to keep the videos a little different, a little exciting. So definitely a little bit more personal because it's rather casual and not just specifically like beauty or specifically mom related. It's like a little bit of everything. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I will see your faces tomorrow. Bye.